Earlier this hour, NYSE-listed Vertiv rang the opening bell to celebrate its board of directors meeting. And I do want to head back down to the floor where Ashley Mastronardi is standing by with more. Hey, Ashley.
Thanks, Kristen. They say they're the tech's best kept secret. You know those AI data centers? Vertiv is a company that both powers them and cools them. And joining me now is Vertiv CEO Gio Albertazzi. Gio, welcome to the New York Stock Exchange.
Well, thank you for having me. Always great.
Always great to have you. I understand that you have rung that bell many times. Is it your fourth time?
Well, let's say certainly it's not my first time, and it is always incredibly emotional, and it's great fun. You know, this is a cathedral market economy globally in the world, so it's something extraordinarily special.
Yes, yes. Everyone I speak to who is up on that bell podium says it is very exciting to be up there. Tell us, what is Vertiv?
Vertiv is a global leader in digital critical infrastructure. That means that we make the technology that runs data centers and telecom infrastructure, but especially data center and AI factories, we make the technology that powers and cools them, so we enable the data center and AI ecosystem from an infrastructure standpoint.
Practically speaking, how are you powering these data centers and cooling them? I don't know if we have enough time in the interview to actually cover that, but you know, concisely, how are you making that happen?
Well, think about power coming from the grid. Example, you have to take all that power up to the chip, and the entire power train is a technology that we provide to the industry. But then the heat that is generated by the electronics and the chip needs to be extracted and then moved out of the data center and reused or eliminated in other ways. And the entire thermal chain, like we like to call it, is something that we do. All the technologies that realize these two flows of power and heat, that's what we do.
All right, and data centers are the hot topic now, no pun intended, and they are popping up all over the place. How are your services aligned with a growing investment in AI data centers?
Yeah, absolutely. It is about technology and innovation, but it's a lot about scaling. Scaling our capacity in manufacturing, supply chain, and a lot in the field service that makes that technology work day in, day out.
And I understand Vertiv has many partnerships with AI leaders, including NVIDIA. Can you share more about those?
No, absolutely. A very profound, deep, and old, dare I say, partnership. And it is really about developing the future technology while NVIDIA develops the chips and the IT stack of the future. We develop in parallel all the power and cooling technology that really makes that deployment, their technology deployment, possible.
And I understand you also provide power management and you make sure it's in regulation, and you do this globally. How big of a challenge is that?
Now, you have to be really very global in terms of the technology and the portfolio of the solutions, but also very local in terms of the ability to engineer and deploy locally. So that's why we are, one of the competitive advantages is our absolutely global presence. So we've been in the industry for decades, and this is really coming to fruition.
What's next for Vertiv?
Well, growth and innovation, and continue to enable the growth of the AI economy.
All right, Gio Albertazzi, thank you so much for joining us at the New York Stock Exchange. Welcome back. Kristen.